What is the World Sustainability Forum?
So the Sustainability World Cup is a gamification. It's a way of teaching the leaders of tomorrow about how to run a sustainable business. What we use is a game simulation where we run through scenarios that enable you to use data and your increasing understanding of sustainability principles in order to make business decisions, input those into the game simulation, and using that data, predict an outcome for what would have happened in the real world in a business that you would be running where those decisions were taken. Let me give you an example. In the space of maybe 2 days, you can simulate a 6-year program of activities within a business where you make decisions on how much to put into resource efficiency, how much money you allocate to teams of people to do sustainable projects, how much money you put into promoting your sustainability in marketing efforts. So you're making decisions based upon various research and real world inputs that enable you to understand when you get back into an actual business that the consequences of your decisions have real world impacts on business growth and business efficiency. And you can learn about how you can apply the sustainability principles through those decisions. Now, we've had 2 editions now of the Sustainability World Cup. The first was in 2024 when we ran it, and about 72 countries participated. And in 2025, we had 114 countries represented. So it's growing, and we're seeing more and more people understand how beginning to use sustainability can help grow real world businesses.
Is Sustainability World Cup is teaching people about sustainability and how they can run a sustainable system. The question is, the first question people ask, is Sustainability World Forum a World Cup? A Sustainability World Cup?
It's a Sustainability World Cup. And the reason it's called the World Cup is because at the end of it, we award somebody the sustainability leader, and we award one team so that many teams can collaborate. You can have many teams from all over the world. Groups of about 6 people come together and they operate as a team. And at the end of that, we have a winning team who have grown their brand the best. And from that team, somebody is elected the Sustainability World Cup leader. Somebody who has been leading that team becomes the true Sustainability World Cup leader. And we've had some great people come out of that. Dr. Dan, who won it in 2024. Dr. Dan Bougie, he won it in 2024. Last year, we had somebody from South America who was the Sustainability World Cup leader. And we also had second place from Canada. So some great things. One of the great things that has come out of this game, and it is a game, but it's a serious game. It's not something that is played just for fun. People enjoy it and they love it. But what happens is you get some real experience. And one of the things that happened is one of the teams that was from all over different pieces, different countries within Africa, from Uganda, from Nigeria, from Tanzania, they all so wanted to work together. They formed a company. And they are currently working on a business. I am currently working with one of the participants from 2024 and helping him at the moment grow his business in Uganda. And I was on a call with him yesterday working with the clan where he is currently engaged in helping them, and we're working together to try and sort of put some of what he learned on this game into practice in a real business that he's growing in Uganda at the moment.
Perfect. Sustainability World Cup is more about teaching, using the game, also teaching people how to run sustainable business. Uh, who uh, who can participate in the game, and what are the conditions of that?
So the game is open to anybody who wants to come in. We love it if people come together as, 6 people who want to come into the game as a team already existing. We can, if you come from the same company or the same country, we can put you in so that you can represent that company or that country in the game. But people can enter just as individuals, and we will find some other people that you will work with. We will put you into a team. Do you know, it's a great way of bonding with as I said, the one team from Africa in 2024 wanted to continue working together. They formed a company. Somebody last year brought some new recruits into their business. They would just join the company, and they thought this was a great exercise in order to be able to get them to learn how to work together as a newly formed team. So they came together as a team, and they were working as a team, and 2 things happened. One, they became much better working as a team. They really learned how to work together as a team. But the other thing that came out, which they hadn't expected, was that the leader who had recruited them discovered they had talents that weren't on their CV. One of them turned out to be really good at data analysis, which wasn't on the CV, but she was absolutely brilliant at data analysis. So there was a skill that she discovered through the game, which she was able to make use of in her career. So sometimes it's a really great way of getting somebody to sort of come in and discover new things that they didn't even know they could do, so that the boss gets to know how good you are. But also, this person in Canada brought together 2 new people into the company, and they became a really tight team at the end of it. And as a result, they've gone on and done extraordinary things. So it's a great opportunity for not only coming in and representing a country, but if you've got a newly formed team, it's a great way of helping them to bond and discover new things about them.
Perfect. So the program runs through, you have the game, and also you have the trainings that you give. If somebody participated in the program, what are the process that you take them through from the beginning?
So you can apply anytime now, and if you go to the website the-swc.com, the-swc.com, you can see there's a form there. There's a small fee to be paid, either coming as an individual or if you come as a team. But if you come along as a team, you get a slight discount because we like to have those teams together. And I'm just going to pull up and look exactly what it says on the website at the moment. But it's launching now, and you can actually get involved from now on. So if you go to the SWC, you can see there's a panel that says join us for the 2026 Sustainability World Cup. And you'll be able to hear things like we do the game in September. 2 days will be taken out of the game in September. And at the end of it, if you bought a premium subscription, it's a small fee, a small additional fee to the fee for joining the team. There's going to be a round table, and there's going to be some really excellent panel people to talk to at that round table. There'll be people like Ellis Spezia, who is one of the world's leading electric professional racing drivers. You'll get to speak with people like Kurt Ulhier, who is a chief marketing officer, an extraordinary guy, and Manuel Wexler, who is an extraordinary director of sustainability in places like Cornell University. So there's a panel afterwards. So the games consists of you join. You will get some instructions in early September. Then you'll play the game for 2 days. It's a 2 day. It's a very intensive 2 days where you're having to make decisions, do research, make a decision about how you're going to allocate your resources, and you put that into a portal on your laptop. You can work in between if you need to, but a lot of people find that the research is a substantial portion of the time. So you do that for 2 days, and then at the end of it, we'll debrief, and we'll give you sort of the lessons that you've learned, etc. And then if you've bought the premium subscription, you can go on and have this panel with these experts like Kurt, and I'll be leading one of them. And you will be able to talk to people and actually sort of get from them real world lessons, real things that you learned, and apply those to the business. So it's an incredible way of being able to actually get hold of somebody like Kurt and ask him questions, because he's a guy that sort of, charges his customers many thousands of dollars for his time, and you'll get him basically for about 100.
Perfect. My next question, you also have the broadcast,
Yes.
the Sustaining Success broadcast. Tell us
Yes.
about it, please.
So I also host the Sustaining Success podcast. And what we've done is we take a series of really interesting people once again that have been involved in the program. So we've had times with like Gulen Hashmi. Gulen Hashmi is a lecturer from the UK. We've had people like Manuel Wexler on the podcast. So he's talking about his journey in sustainability. We've had Michelle Spezia and Les Spezia, the racing driver. We had Daniel Bougie on, and he talked to us about what he learned from the podcast. So it's about 30 to 40 minutes, just really getting these people to explain what they've learned about sustainability, how they're applying sustainability during their day, and what they're doing in order to be able to take the lessons that they've learned by playing this simulation and applying it to their everyday day. One of the things that we're trying and using this as an opportunity for people in the 2026 Sustainability World Cup is as a way to enhance our sponsors' advertising. So sponsors get the opportunity to appear on the podcast and tell the world about their product. And we will also use that as a way of promoting their business during the Sustainability World Cup. So for a sponsorship package, you will get the opportunity to come on, nominate one of your team to come on to the podcast, be interviewed, and get your message out to the millions of people who are currently watching and listening to us on our podcast recordings.
So if there is a person who wants to be a sponsor and they're interested, if I'm a sponsor and I'm interested to be a sponsor for the program, what is the advantage that I will get from sponsoring Sustainability World Cup?
Yeah, a brilliant question, Mary. The easy answer is, being a sponsor of something like this is, as a sponsor, you show that you actually care about sustainability. You also show that you're interested in promoting sustainability, particularly to the young professionals who will be taking this gamification into their training and their learning. So this is a great opportunity to get into some young professionals who are just starting as they begin their career, and embedding your message so that they remember who you are throughout their career. This is an opportunity to actually sort of be in at the ground floor of some people's careers who will be rising stars. We've mentioned Daniel Bougie a number of times. Daniel is now well embedded at the United Nations. Daniel is a rising star. There is a great opportunity to be able to sort of help to influence and understand how he will be able to be branded with your brand, or to understand your brand. So HIT is a great opportunity to enhance your sustainability, to develop talent within your own staff, find potential sustainability partners, we can introduce you to people like Kurt or Manuel who can help to promote your product in there, promote your product to a trained audience. These are people who care about sustainability. And it really builds opportunities because of the way in which we operate with universities to actually build and promote within the academic community as well. Sometimes it's difficult for a corporate to be embedded well into an academic environment. They don't always work. But here is a great opportunity if you want to be able to sort of start to understand how you can influence university students as they come out of university. We can help you to embed within an academic environment as well.
In Africa or a different continent, and I would like to participate in the sustainability forum. How can I join that?
So the easy thing to do, go to the-swc.com. That's the-swc.com. And there you will see as soon as you do that, you will see there is a join us in 2026. I will just once again get it up on the thing. You will see that if you go on there, you will see a join us for the 2026 World Cup. And you can click a box that says you're interested in being a participant. You just need your name and your email address, and we will send you all the details. Alternatively, if you don't want to go to that, just send a message to the SWC team at Market to Win. That's Market 2 with a figure, not TO, to win.com, and we'll get back to you.
Also, you are a project director for Sustainable Cup, and you have some of project management people who work in the marketing. What are the role of these different people in your organization?
So, my role at the moment is to try and bring together all of the activities for launching this game in 2026. So that's the marketing, then to run the game, and to ensure everybody gets a great experience. In terms of the marketing, the Sustainability World Cup is still an unknown gem. It's a diamond that's lying out in the world, but nobody seems to have found it and picked it up, or few people seem. So we're trying to do more to promote it to the world. My role is to sort of coordinate that marketing activity as well as ensure that we have a great game to run this year. I couple that with the work that I've been talking about with is working with professionals, working with businesses who are both trying to do sustainable projects but also grow their business. So I find direct correlations between what I do in my day-to-day work with what I also do for the Sustainability World Cup.
Perfect conversation. What is the last message you have about Sustainability World Cup and, for everybody? And also Sustain to Win simulation. Yeah, your company and the website.
Yeah, so the Sustain to Win simulation is the simulation that we run this Sustainability World Cup. It's a piece of it's a game software which allows us to teach sustainability or marketing to people by using simple decisions and asking them to make those decisions and learn from them. For me, the Sustainability World Cup is a really exciting way of ensuring that we build what's going on in the world and get people to understand that sustainability is not something which happens sort of in another department of a business. It happens in every department. Every decision that somebody takes has an impact upon sustainability. Not only sustainability for the environment, but sustainability for enabling the business to grow in a way which means it hits here today, tomorrow, and next year. So what we need to do is enable people to understand that every decision they take with that in mind. And sometimes if you are not aware of that, you can make decisions which can be dangerous. A simulation allows you to make those decisions and get it wrong in a safe place. doing this in a gamification way, doing it in a simulated game, allows you to make the wrong decision, realize that you've made the wrong decision, and learn from it. So much easier than doing it in the real world and making a real mistake in your day-to-day professional life.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Stuart Webb, the Program Director for Sustainability World Cup. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mary. Really enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully, we'll have you in another episode on a different topic where we can come and share more about the sustainability work.
I would talk for many hours about many things, Mary. You will have lots of difficulty talking. I could talk to you about many things for many hours.
Thank you. So if somebody is asking, where is your organization based? Which country?
Well, we're based in the UK, but we have people as well working for us with in Nepal, in America, in Africa, in Spain. So we're very worldwide.
Okay, perfect. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye. Ooh.